Hello, wonderful people. Welcome to Farm Delight _TV. Today too, this is your man, Charles Bento, coming to you once again. And I'll take this opportunity to thank our faithful and wonderful viewers and subscribers who has helped us all these months to build this channel. Once again, we say may God bless you. And also, as we are here as a family, we kindly ask you to share our videos so that others may come across our channel for them to also come and learn about what we are studying here. In today's video, we are going to learn about how to prepare or how to formulate your snail feed. That's the supplement that you give to your snail. That's all about today's video. So I hope when you come across this video, take your pen and your note to jot something down so that when you are ready to enter into the snail business, agribusiness, then you know where to go. Thus, we've dedicated a couple of videos solely for snail farming. Like we promised, we said that we're going to pick them one by one, and then we'll be studying each animal that we pick so that if you are ready to enter, then you know from A to Z how you're supposed to go about them. So today, we are continuing with the snail. And as we've seen from the previous videos, we've shown you how we constructed the pen, the snail pen, protected by fish pond. And also, we show you how the greenhouse is being constructed. And also, we've shown you how we planted the feed. As we have said, the snails, they are vegetarians. So you need to plant your own coconut, cocoyam, and other things like okra, sweet potatoes, anything that is vegetarian. That's how they feed themselves. It's two things that you need to avoid. Snails don't like. So you have to make sure you don't bring them close to their house. Is salt and pepper. Salt and pepper. That's these two things. The moment they eat, they're going to die straight away. So you need to avoid bringing salt and pepper into their pen. Apart from these two, all the vegetarians that any leaves that you bring to them, they will enjoy themselves. So as you've seen, we have planted them inside their house, making them feel like they are living in their natural environment. So today we are going to study, or we're going to show you how to formulate the supplement, the ones that they will not get from the plant that they are feeding on. That is, first you need to get your fish, beans, soya, moringa leaves, shell. The shell, as you know, we have egg shell, and we have even the snail themselves, their shell, and also oyster shell. You grind them make it powdered form. And then you have your groundnut cake, and also either your cassava or your maize flour. So with this, that's what you are going to use to formulate the feed. You're going to use it to formulate the feed so that you have what? You are going to have a good growth. A good growth. Because already the house, we have planted what? All these leaves, or let's say the crops that we've mentioned earlier on inside their house, making them feel like they are living in their natural environment at the forest, the bush. But with this calcium and other things, they are not going to get it there. So what we need to do is you take this item that we have mentioned and then you formulate your own feed. That every evening you're going to give a little to them for them to enjoy, to get a good growth, making their shells strong so that when they fall, the shell is not going to break, because as soon as the shell break, it means the snail is going to die. So the shell need to be strong. So you need all these items that we have mentioned: the fish meal, soya bean, beans, moringa leaves, cassava, groundnut, and then either maize. And then you formulate it. You mix all of them together. This is what you are going to give it to them every evening. And with this, you are going to have a good snail farming. And as you know, the policy or the main content of us is what? Farming, that's agriculture, which is what? In a business form, and also investment. Because you can't be a farmer without being an investor, because the farming that you are doing is what? Business. The farming is business. So we need to have this mindset that we are going to do what? Business. And the business, you can't invest all your money into the animals without investing into other market. That's why we said that any topic that we bring or we pick, we're going to link it with what? The farming and then the investment. So as you know, the snail, let's say it hatched today. Before you can sell them to get a good price, you need to wait for about a year and a half or two, so that you can get what? A good price. So you know that it's what I would say is what a long-term investment, but a long-term investment and a bit capital intensive. So if you have watched the greenhouse that we build, it takes a lot of money to build it. But some you can start in a small way, that others are doing it. You can start it little by little and then you make it big. Not that we have made it that way, so you also need to make it that way. Look at your financial situation and then you start it little. You can start with even 10 snail. And then as they are laying their eggs and they are hatching, then you increase it little by little. But it's what? Start small, but aim high. We need to start small and aim high. Even this big one that we have constructed, we are not going to start big. We're going to install, let's say, 1,000 snail in there. And then aiming to get about what? 100,000 to 500,000 snail. That's our target in the long run. So as you can see, the capital intensive way is what? Their pen. That's what they are building, their house. that's where you will spend a lot of money. But when it comes to what? Feeding them, that one, you are not going to spend too much like other animals. Because the moment you grow or you plant the vegetables and the other crops that they will eat inside there, all that you need is what? This item that we've mentioned or I have mentioned to supplement them. I hope we are learning. Farm Delight _TV. This channel is all about what? Learning and education. We come here to learn, to share. Because as you are doing this, all of us are learning. So I hope today we have learned something. We have learned something. Because it's good to start something, to change our life. To change our life. And as we say, after the year and a half or two, and when you start selling them, that's where you need to, or we need to plan or think about where we are going to what? Invest our profit. That's what we mentioned, the stock market. Because our main content is what? The farming, that's the livestock, and then the stock market. The two move together. When you come to Farm Delight, we always advise that you go for the two. You go for this and you go for this simultaneously. You put little here, you put little here, and then we're moving forward. So if you are already a snail farmer, try giving them this formulated feed that we've just mentioned. Try to formulate it by using these items. And then try giving it to them and see how your snail are going to perform in terms of growth and also laying of eggs. Because if they lay the eggs, good eggs, that's where you are going to get your profit. So it's better we feed them well so that you get good eggs that can hatch for you to get the little ones, and then a year and a half to two, you can get your table size, the bigger one, and then you sell them to the market. And when you sell them, that's where you're going to get the profit. That's the reward to invest in the stock market. Once again, we hope Farm Delight, our lovely viewers, all of us are learning. And if you haven't thought about this, we advise that think about enter into what? A snail farming. We've done about 3 or 4, I think this is the 5th video, solely about what? Snail. Because we want to tackle it and finish it before we pick other animals. Like we said, we're going to pick them one by one and then we talk about it so that as we are doing it, we know how we are doing it. Farming is a good business. Livestock is a good business. So let us all try and do something to support ourselves. Especially those of us who come from Africa, Asia, South America, where we have the chance or the ability to do this work. Let us all get involved. It doesn't matter where we live. Those who live in Europe, who live in America, who live in this, you can send the little that you have back home and then make sure you get someone that you trust to start it, and then you monitor. As we said, because of now, this WhatsApp video, other things you can monitor, and now the installation of these CCTV cameras. But this one, that's why we decided not to talk about it, because that will come whereby the business is what? Flourishing. So the moment you start, you need to stick to what? The WhatsApp video calls and other things to monitor. And when you find out that the farm has started bringing out income for you, that's where you step in installing what? The CCTV cameras and other things to monitor on your phone wherever you live. We'll talk about that one later. But today's video is solely about how to feed the snail, how to feed them. After growing the dwarf banana, okra, sweet potato, cocoyam, planting all of them inside their house, making them feel like what? They are in their natural environment. Then we need to use this item that we have mentioned to formulate a supplement feed for them. To formulate a supplement feed for them. Snail farming is what? I would say it's easy to do it, because if you look at it, even a day, you won't spend more than 20 or 15 minutes inside the pen, because you just go there. If they have laid some of the eggs on the pavement, you just pick it. We'll do another video about this. This one, we will bring the video from the farm itself for everyone to see how to do it practically. But we are now doing the theoretical aspect of it. You don't need to use your hand, your fingers to touch it. So you use what? A plastic spoon and a plastic bowl to pick it, and you drop it before you put them inside your hatchery, the one that you prepare for it, or you prepare for them. If not, you just go in there. Maybe if it is not raining, then you open the sprinkler to let water come in for about, let's say, 10 to 15 minutes. Even that one, you are not going inside because it's outside. The tank is outside, so you can make it automated. But if you make it automated, maybe it's raining and that one is also coming. It's waste of water. So there's no need to make it automated. So make it manual. You go there, let's say in the evening when you come from work, and then you open it, you open the tap, you sprinkle for about 10-15 minutes, you close it. Or before then, you go inside and then you give them this formulated feed that we've mentioned. You put some bowls inside and then you'll be putting them. 5 minutes, you finish. Then you come out, you open the sprinkler, the water to sprinkle inside for about 10 or 15 minutes. So as you can see, you haven't spent even 30 minutes in there, working inside there. But the main thing is what? How to construct their house. That's what we said is what? Capital intensive. But some, they can start using even a bucket to start, it depending on what your strength. So as you can see, it's easy and also profitable. It's profitable. We've done a video about that. And now we are talking about how to feed them. We have some videos there that you can go and watch. Visit our channel, farmdelight_TV, and you will see some of the videos that we have done, showing you from the farm how they feed the crops that we have planted inside their house is growing. If today happens to be the first time that you've come across our channel, this is farmdelight_TV. We will take this opportunity once again to thank our wonderful subscribers and viewers. You have really done amazing by supporting us. The channel is growing gradually. It's growing gradually. If today happens to be the first time that you have come across our channel, or you are our regular subscribers, we kindly ask you to share our videos, like our videos, and subscribe for us. so that others may come across our channel and also come and learn. Yes. This is your man, Charles Bento, coming to you once again today with another exciting video. May God bless you. Bye.